So, you've heard all the horrendous facts about soil, what we have done to it. I don't want to bother you with that. But I want the voice of Frankfurt to be heard across the world. It's important that each city takes it up. I want to see which city really reaches the world. Is it going to be Frankfurt?
Yes!
As you know, the education ministry in Germany has now come into the picture officially and asked all the children to do artwork to support Save Soil movement. Have you seen this? So, all you have to do is just sit down to become children. Hello? So please do your little artwork, your letter, write your letter to the chancellor, write to the local representative, write to every prime minister and president around the world. What's the problem? Hello? They may not be German, so what? Soil is neither German nor Indian nor anything, okay? When it comes to soil and ecology, our national borders mean nothing. Our race, religion, this, that, all kinds of distinctions that we have invented to separate people mean nothing when it comes to soil, when it comes to ecology. So in this one aspect, though we have found unfortunately so many differences to conflict and to fight endlessly, soil is one thing which is a unifying factor. It's a common denominator for all of us. We all come from it. If you don't get it, we all live off it. If you don't get it, at least we definitely go back to it. The question is, will we get it now or will we get it only then when we are buried? Hello?
No!
It's now or never, because this is a cusp of time where, as a generation of people, if we do not do what is needed, well, in another 25, 30 years it could be a bit too late or too difficult to turn it around. I'm not a doomsday speaker, okay? I say if human heart beats for something, anything can be done. Hello?
Yes!
So from now on, these ladies who are saying, "I love you," you only say, "Save soil," okay? This, "I love you, you love me," you know, it happens, but you say it in 10 minutes, you'll be looking elsewhere. When you say save soil, that means you're committed. Your love is committed, hello? You have a committed sense of love affair. It's not just a flirtation at the square. Huh? Flirtation. It happens in the square usually, so let's do something more than that, because our commitment, our relentless commitment towards this is the difference between being a generation which turned back from the brink of a disaster or a generation which walked blindly into disaster, and of course we will grieve later. You will? You will grieve later? We will turn back from the brink here. The Consul General of India to Germany, located in Frankfurt, is here. If you can say a few words, it'll be great.
Thank you, Sadhguru. It's really a pleasure and privilege to meet you again. It was electrifying atmosphere yesterday in Cologne, and your meeting in Bonn where you…
Why Cologne is electrifying and not Frankfurt?
Now it is going… So thank you, Sadhguru. It's an initiative which all of us have to believe in. As you have said, soil is not a Soil is not a resource, it's a source from which we come, all of us are come, and we are going to be a part of that soil again. So it's our responsibility, and nothing is more important than saving soil. Thank you very much for this initiative, and all the very best for your future journey. Thank you very much.
So here is an MP or a member of the parliament from Frankfurt, Rahul Kumar. We need you, sir, to move something in the parliament and make these things happen, because you have all elected him. Now you have to be on his back to make sure he makes it happen for us. Thank you.
First of all, welcome to Frankfurt. My Frankfurt, herzlich willkommen. Alle Frankfurter und Frankfurterinnen, jetzt habt ihr die Möglichkeit, ihn willkommen zu heißen mit dem besten Applaus, den die Stadt zu bieten hat. Ich denke, so eine hohe Persönlichkeit, seine Heiligkeit, Sadhguru ist heute hier. Das ist für uns alle ein bewegender Moment. Und ich möchte gar nicht so viel Zeit von Ihnen nehmen. Ich finde es schön, an diesem historischen Moment, genau vor dem Rathaus, dem historischen Sadhguru willkommen zu heißen und gar nicht so viele Worte nehmen. Ich bedanke mich bei den Consul General of India und natürlich im Namen der Stadt. Ich freue mich, dass Sadhguru heute hier ist. Ohne viel zu sagen, willkommen, welcome, aapka swagat hai.
I do not know what Rahulji said in German, but it looks like it was something nice. So we are at the fountain of justice. I'm saying the most unjust thing that we can do for these little children that you're carrying is, we left dead soil for their life. Leaving a living soil, a rich soil, is the only justice we can do for future generations. Right now, UNFAO is saying the food that we are consuming belongs to the unborn child. An unborn child means the most helpless of life. Even a little baby, if you mess with her, she will fight. But an unborn child, absolutely helpless life. Eating away the food of that unborn child pains me in my heart. It feels like crime against humanity. I don't think as a generation we should go in that direction. We must reverse this. It's possible to do this. Many nations are already responding very positively. If the education ministry responds in Germany, how far do you think is agriculture and environment ministry? It's not too far, it all just depends on you.
Yes. Save soil!
Because it's not that they're not willing, it is just that they don't know if people want it or not. You have to make it very clear, you want it. This is not a protest, this is not an agitation, this is not a fight, this is not a war to save soil. This is an expression of our love and responsibility for our own life and the lives that are yet to come. That's all this is. Tell me if you have a question. This is the first time I'm taking a question in an open-air place like this. If you have a question, we will take it.